This is your IELTS examination, and this is the speaking test especially. And in this examination hall, you have to stay up to 14 minutes or more. IELTS is an examination where a candidate has to face three parts, part 1, 2 and 3. In part 1, every candidate is asked about himself, and also there is a familiar topic. In part 2, a cue card is given to the candidate, and also at the beginning a candidate is also provided with 1 minute duration time to write down the necessary information what the candidate needs while he is speaking. Then we are going to the part 3, and this part is a little bit difficult, and it is a part of discussion. In this part, all candidates have to argue. They have the argumentation ability showing in the part. So we are going to start our IELTS speaking test. Don't feel any hesitation and confusion. Be relaxed. Are you okay?
Yes, I am totally prepared.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Orup Chandra Das, but you can call me Orup because it is my nickname.
Okay. Every name has its unique identity, meaning. What does your name represent?
It represents something is beautiful, which attracts everyone.
Okay. Are you a student?
Yes, I am a student of Sonargaon University, and I am studying in mechanical engineering.
Okay. Where are you from?
I am from Narayanganj, and it is far from Dhaka district.
Let's discuss about a familiar topic. It is science. Did you like studying science when you were at school, and why?
Yes, I like study science from my childhood, because by studying science I can know about chemical reaction, physics and modern technology, how it works. That's why I like it.
Okay. What do you remember about your science teachers at school?
Yes, I can also remember all of my science teachers, but among them Mustafa Kamal is wonderful science teacher. His teaching is very simple and easy, and everybody understands it. That's why I always remember him. I am also grateful to him.
Okay. How interested are you in science now?
Yes, from my childhood I am always interested in science. As I told you that I am still studying in science background. I am studying in mechanical engineering because in the future I want to be an engineer.
Okay. What do you think has been an important recent scientific development?
In my opinion, the recent scientific development is AI, because it has changed the world, because it has also improved our productivity, our work and everything. Nowadays we can do our coding and software developments by AI, which took too much time in the past. That's why I think it is the revolution of the world.
So are you preparing, or do you think that you will work for this kind of scientific activities in the future?
Yes, I will work in scientific activities in future.
Why?
Because I am too much interested about this. Like, I am passionate about cars and the engines, and my dream is want to go to the Germany, because you know that they also produce BMW, Mercedes, Audi, etc.
Okay, so you have that fascination to go
Yes,
there
yes.
and become.
I want to know how an engine works, how we can build it more powerful, more aggressive, etc. like that.
Okay, I always great for the student as also for you.
Thank you.
Our part 1 is done. Now we are going to the part 2, and as I have said earlier, this part is a cue card 1, and at the beginning you will be given 1 minute to write down the necessary thing or information you will need while you will be speaking. This is a paper for you.
Thank you.
And this is your cue card. Your time Starts now. Okay.
Sir, I am done.
Okay. You may start.
Okay, first of all, tourist attraction means when people want to disconnect from people and wants to meet the nature. It is called tourist attraction. And I live in Bangladesh, and there are many kinds of tourist attraction places in my country, like Chattogram, Cox's Bazar, San Martin, Sylhet, etc. But among of them, I like Chattogram very much because I have also visited it 3 times in my life because it looks very beautiful, and we know a proverb that beloved daughter of nature. When we go there, we can understand why it is called, because the environment is too much green and the hills look very beautiful. I cannot describe in words. Like when I go there, I can imagine how the creator has been made many kinds of things to watch. And mm, and it is also very not very near from our home. That's why we always travel by bus or train. And in that place, many year and many every day, many tourists visit there, and many foreigners visitors also came there to visit it because it is also very popular among all over the world. And it also helps our economy because when tourists from abroad come to visit it, they also pay taxes, and they expenses many kinds of things. This why the local people and many kinds of the local people also get profited, and they can also gather many kinds of geographical knowledge, historical knowledge.
So, do you think this kind of tourist spots are full of security in your country?
And to be honest, I am think that it is not totally safe because we also see that in newspapers or televisions that every day many foreign tourists get bothered, irritated.
Okay, your time is up. Now we're going to the part 3, and in this part, I have told you before, this is a part of discussion. You must argue in this part. You should have the ability of good negotiation. Okay, let's start. And in this part, the questions most probably related to part 2, okay? So let us discuss about museums and art galleries. What are the most popular museums and art galleries in your area, or where do you live?
And I live in Narayanganj, and there is a most popular art gallery, Sonargaon Museum. It is very near from our house. It also takes half an hour to reach there. It is also known for a Panam city, which is the capital of Ishaka, and every day many school students and many children with their parents visit it.
Okay, do you believe that all museums and art galleries should be free?
To be honest, I don't think that all the institute like museum or art gallery should be free. I think that which museum or art galleries is run by the government, it can be free because the expenses will be bear by the government. On the other hand, which museum or art galleries is maintained by the organization, in that case they need a lot of money to maintain this. And in that case, I think it should not be free, but there should be a discount for the children and the students who is studying in school or college like that.
Or any kind of excursion?
Yes.
Okay, study tour. Okay, what kinds of things make a museum or or an art gallery an interesting place to visit?
There are many reasons behind it. First of all, the location is very important. It should be situated in local area. Secondly, the roads should be very proper so that every kinds of vehicles can go there. And third is, I think that the extraction, I mean like toilets, the food support, water support, etc. And fourth is very important, and it is the security, because when people travel in any kinds of places, they need security. Without security, I don't think that any place is safe. So that I think the government should provide enough security. I mean, police, something like that.
You have some questions, example questions about holiday industry. Why do you think do some people book package holidays rather than traveling independently?
First of all, I think that the security when you travel with women, I mean female members, in that case, security is very important. And if you travel with a team or a squad, then it problem will be solved. And second thing, I think that the expenses, because when you travel independently, in that case, you need lot of money.
But when you go with family members at the time, extra fares or expenses naturally come. If you go alone, it should be cheap.
I don't think that it should be cheap. It is also expensive. But when you go with a team or something like that, it is less expensive, in my opinion.
So you are
Oh,
not preferring with the family members, alone but other.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I answer it from my own experience.
Okay. Would you say that large number of tourists cause problems for local people?
Yes, in Bangladesh it is very bad, but it is honest that it happens in every days. Some local people always bother or irritate them. Sometimes they criticize or tease them. So some foreign tourists, and also some local tourists, like people who like us, don't go to some places like Cox's Bazar and San Martin. The local people behavior is too much rude when you will argue with them. In that case, I don't think that problem should be solved by the government.
But I think that every area has its privacy, uniqueness, environmental stability. So if tourists flock there or go together, at the time the local people, do you think, find boring or disturbance about their coming?
No, I'm not blaming all the local people. Some people are bad. I am telling about them, only them, not all people. All people are good, but some people are bad. This is why I say this.
Okay. What sort of impact, I mean, what kind of impact can large holiday resorts have on the environment? Or how they can make the environment affected?
The resorts which are very well known and popular, they have a reputation and they want to maintain the reputation. In that case, they always keep the environment clean, and they have a proper extraction, so that the wastage things throw out in a specific places. On the other hand, the which resorts are not well known, they don't care about the environment. In that case, the environment also get dirty, so the tourists don't like it and they don't want to come to visit.
So how an area is becoming helpful or economically independent by the tourists visiting?
Sorry, can you repeat it again?
How an area be benefited by the tourist coming there?
Okay, first of all, there should be a leaflet or something like that. There should be written that throw your wastage things in in a specific place, use toilets, don't do this here and there, and don't throw your wastage things in the pond, in the ocean, something like that.
Okay, our part 3 is done and our examination is over. I think that you will get band score 6 in your examination, and here are some suggestions for you, advice. You have subject verb agreement problems, and your fluent is okay, though you are mumbling sometimes, especially in your part 2 on your cue card part. You are very repetitive and sometimes you are mumbling with giving answers. That is a very big problem for an examiner to get better band scores. And in part 3, you need more complex and we all must use in this part operational command of the language. You are very logical, but the most crucial problem of yours is that you are missing questions. What I'm asking you, you are not on the track of understanding the real asking things from you. So you must be very careful about this sector. At first you have to catch the examiner questions. What he is going to ask you, you should understand it very, very deeply at first. Then you will go for your answer. Okay? Thank you very much for your exam.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Bye. See you.